If you're a Gemini and you've been feeling overstimulated or you've been having like multiple existential crises and you always feel like all this shit is happening to you all at the same time, like crazy shit that you can't explain, that only you can relate to, and nobody else has went through this, like mental situations that just brings your sanity to like levels that you can lose your mind in. The only reason why you're doing this is because you are operating beyond your social battery's capacity. When a Gemini starts losing control of everything, like when they start like just losing themselves and having an identity crisis, all it means is that you have too many social connections. Because you got to realize, when you have your sun in Gemini, your sun represents whatever you have the most infinite potential in. The reason why the sun represents whatever you have the most infinite potential in is because it's a fixed energy. It never changes. The sun has way more energy than every single planet in our solar system combined. The sun rules Leo, which is a fixed sign. It's whatever you have the most infinite potential in. And so for Gemini, it's knowledge. So we absorb everything at levels of speed that is just astronomical. And it's like the most complex things on this planet are human beings. Geminis are students, but the most complex subject is humanity. Studying human psychology is more complex than anything that we know in this universe. It's easier to understand the constellations that are millions of light years away than for us to understand ourselves. We're so complex that we literally have to use the constellations to explain how we are, our personalities and our character. We can understand whole constellations more than we understand ourselves. And so whatever a Gemini focuses on, that's what they're going to absorb at rapid levels of speed. And if you have connections with other humans in your life, and you spend a lot of time with those people, you're just going to be absorbing everything that there is to know about those people. And you're going to literally become those people. You're going to literally emulate their thought patterns. And you're going to start to see things that other people did around you in yourself. You will literally become the people around you. We literally steal identities. We don't do it on purpose. And so if you're a Gemini and you're currently going through an existential crisis, or everything is just going downhill mentally, the only way to get out of it is to go in solitude. The only way that a Gemini can be sane is by living in solitude. If you're a Gemini who's social, make sure that you're planning times where you have like a set amount of hours of alone time in the week. And make sure you get at least however many hours that is of alone time every single week, if you're going to be a social Gemini. But Geminis are more sane when we're free and independent, free from attachments, because those attachments literally possesses us. Gemini is an air sign. Air represents the spirit. So air signs it's the easiest for them to get possessed. So the only way that you're gonna get better is through isolation and solitude. Geminis have to heal in solitude.